not to speak unless spoken to. We can talk all about, the 10th Amendment and sovereignty and all of that, and I'm well aware of these sovereignty bills that are being introduced. But the fact of the matter is, in my humble opinion, the states and federal governments are inextricably intertwined. I mean, we cannot depend upon, rely. We shouldn't be encouraging anybody to rely on the states to get us out of the mess we're in. Where have they been? What the government's been doing all of this? They've been selling their souls for a plate of beans for many years. So why did you come to this meeting? Just one by one. Raise your hand, just very concisely. Why are you here? Yes.
I'm European. I've been in the U.S. since 95.
You're a European?
European, yeah, Portuguese.
I couldn't tell. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I left Portugal run by a socialist government in 1995, and it is a piece of shit.
Well, most of the European countries are, they're socialist.
Yeah, the EU has become socialist.
They're all on. Yeah.
And my friends have not had raises since I left in 95. People can't afford housing because it's so expensive.
But why are you here?
I'm here because America is going down that path, and I do not want it to be in the same mess that they're in.
So you would agree, even though our reputation has been tarnished in recent years, that the cause of America is still the cause of the world. People still look at and think that this is the land of liberty and freedom and rights and so forth.
The last administration really damaged the interest in the European eyes, but we still feel the same way.
Right. So anyone else? Why did you come here tonight? Why are you here? Yes.
Because I've heard about you for about 20 years and I want to come and see you in person.
Okay. That's interesting. All right. Yes. Why did you come?
Sort of a similar thing, because you spoke at Ron Avery's campus meetup in the Queen once earlier this year, maybe. And
January 3rd.
we've drawn up our own set of sovereignty resolutions.
For your state legislature?
Right.
Good.
And
Were you there at the time?
yeah.
Okay, good. Were you part of a change, We Are Change San Antonio, or We Are Change Austin? That group that stood up, those 20 or so, 20-year-olds?
We had a member come up from San Antonio, I believe.
Okay. Anyone else? Why are you here tonight? Why did you come?
Well, I knew what you were wanting to do, and I knew about the redress of grievances and what your past is and how you started and got involved in that and putting on it. It was very interesting, but I didn't know how you were going to do it. And I have a radio show, and I want to be able to spread that message.
Can anyone in the back hear her?
If I'm halfway knowledgeable, I'm not going to be able to give the correct information. I knew that we were voting on delegates and representatives to meet somewhere, and I didn't really know how you were going to do it. So I got to know you're going to have a media piece,
Right.
and they're all going to have stenographers, you're all going to need background checks, because we've been crapped on so much that we're very paranoid and very questionable, and so I'm like, well, how do we know that person's good? And
It's going to be up to you.
Right. So I just wanted to get all the information so I can.
Good. Anyone else? Why are you here? Yes, sir.
You know, Bob, the thing is that there isn't a shortage of words, I don't think.
We can't hear you.
I said I don't really think there's a shortage of people. This thing, I know a lot of people felt like all the states moving towards the 10th Amendment would be something that would pull people together. But there's just so many little fires, just so many. And this that you're talking about with the Jekyll Island is very interesting. If we
Yeah, you're right.
Bring everybody together.
I've never seen, John, all my years, I've never seen, all of a sudden there's a lot of people beginning to talk about the Constitution. Never seen little groups springing up, even on television. Have you seen anything like this, John?
Well, most recently, I've been connecting with the Glenn Beck groups. It started out as fan clubs, viewing clubs.
Right.
And now there's this huge constitutionalist movement emerging.
Right.
Thousands of people all over the country, very unwieldy.
Quite millions.
But I just attended a meeting near here, Cedar Park, was over 120 people. So they're getting greater turnout than we usually do at our other type of meetings.
Yeah, Glenn's doing a good job of educating. I don't see the action plan, but he's certainly doing a good job of getting people thinking about what their rights are.
Well, the thing is that we have a disconnect in some ways because people are becoming activated by charismatic personalities, but not necessarily by very articulate or well-prepared personalities. Glenn Beck is clearly a patriotic guy, but he's not going to be the kind of guy who can sit down and lay out a detailed reform agenda.
Yeah, I think what John is saying is you can appeal to people intellectually or you can appeal to them emotionally. You've got to be able to do both, obviously. And it's important that you appeal to them both intellectually, but it's also important that you appeal to them emotionally. Anybody else? Why did you come here tonight? Yes?
I want to be free.
To be free, okay. All right, so, Vicki.
I feel like the country's been lost already, and it's going to take a concerted, organized effort to get it. I think there's hope to get it back with the kind of organization that you offer, and I think you're probably the best person I can think of to put together something like this to give us whatever shot we've got.
You're right, it's going to take organization. Okay, so in a nutshell, what we've been saying so far is that the government is out of control. It's engaged in lots of unconstitutional conduct, and it refuses to be held accountable. Refuses to be held accountable. It continues to do whatever it wants to do, knowing that the people are not very well informed about what their rights are not very well informed about what they're doing, and certainly not very well informed about how to intelligently, rationally, professionally confront them to hold them accountable. They know we're very disparate groups and that we're not organized, not able to mount an effective challenge to its behavior. But we need to change all that. So, the question is, are we ready? Do we see this as our duty, our responsibility? How many of us see it that way? Most of you. I would ask you now, then, if you are willing to be called upon from time to time to assist your state regional coordinators in doing the work that needs to get done between now and the time of the Continental Congress, and of course during while they're convening. If you are willing to be called upon to assist in doing that work, stand up. Very good. That's what's happening in every one of these meetings we're holding. Get to that point and sit down, please. We ask this question, and this is what happens. It's great. So one of the reasons I'm going around and having these meetings is to see if we can't get groups of people organized, willing to work as a team to get this ball rolling in your individual states. So the second sheet down, behind the paperclip, is a citizen action form. Please take a few minutes and fill that out, everybody. And this is also a good time that you do that. Pass those up when you fill them out, and take a few minutes. And then it's also a good time to take a break, visit the restrooms or whatever, for a 10-minute break. Oh, yeah. Anyone who didn't get one of those, they're all up here. I'm sorry.
Is this a packet?
Yeah, it's got a paper clip on it. And also, sorry, take one of those and take one of these. This is, yeah.
Correct me if I'm mistaken or following down a delusion or something, but I thought we were going to talk a little bit about something that was happening on April 15th. Handout thing at the post office?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that too. while we're on this break.
Agreements.